So our involvement in the church, just in general, like we get filled every week, I think, from coming. We look forward to going to service every week. And from my perspective, the involvement really is, I serve on the Breaking Bonds Committee. I was asked to do that, and I have told Ronnie repeatedly, and I've shared, I think, with Brandon and Pastor Brian, I thought, I'm going to go into this and I'm going to serve these people and it's going to be so great and I'm going to help them. And really, it's changed my life far more than I have helped serve them. So church, I feel like, impacts every aspect of kids' life. And I feel like, as an educator, we go into, or I feel like most educators, I feel like I was born to serve. I was called to be an educator, and I have a passion for it, and I love it. And so I feel like, for our kids and the kids within our church and Jackson, around the world, whatever, that foundation that it lays within the church only just folds throughout everything that they do, and helps make them better people and better servants of God in all aspects of life. So the first experience for our kids was actually Easter, and we got the Easter eggs with the each egg was a color, and it symbolized a certain part of
the resurrection, the crucifixion, and
the promise of Jesus. And so that was awesome for our kids. For us to be able to interact and be involved with them and do that at home and connect it back to church was really awesome. The song that we sing, it makes me cry every time, and I don't know what it's called.
The Blessing.
But 1,000 generations and 1,000, or your children or children, and it just, I think that's the purpose of life. It's like what we do now is impacting our children and their children, and I feel like New McKendree has done a great job at really prioritizing the young kids, and what the impact that we make on them now can change the trajectory of their lives and their kids' lives. I think to instill generosity for our kids, just for them to obviously go to church, all of those things, but serving on the Breaking Bonds Committee, they see me doing that, or we've done minor stuff, just giving our time in children's church, or greeting at the door, or reading the Bible, all those things, just for them to see us give time. Also, we talk about tithing and giving, offering and what that means, and just what it can do. And I think that Pastor Brian does a good job of talking about, it's not about giving to New McKendree, the church, but it's what the church does with what we give back. And so I think that's great for them to hear. I think the thing that excites me most about the future of the church, or, where we're headed for us, would be our kids. For me, it kind of goes back to that's our purpose. But they did the extreme camp last year that was brought to High Street, and they loved it. And I'm trying to convince Aniston to do the out of town one. She's a little bit nervous, but so we're not there yet. But we signed up for extreme camp again, and I think just the opportunities that are offered through the children's ministry. Like, I'm excited for our kids to, be in Wi-Fi stuff and confirmation, and I just think about the opportunities as they grow up. For me, that's the biggest thing, is that the church can fill them so that they can go out and be great human beings and serve God.